Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So I just read a headline on boxingscene.com. Seen a few videos from some uploaders, people I'm subscribed to. Seen about six or about four, yeah, about 5 or 6 videos on it. Um, Dominic Breazeale is going to sue, or in the process of trying to sue Deontay Wilder for that brawl that they had. Um, After the fight, the Gerald Washington Deontay Wilder fight, Breazeale was also on that card fighting Israel Gono. Pretty damn good fight they had. But now let me rewind everything, okay? Now, if you guys don't remember, okay, I'm going to leave both of my videos in the description box of this video, okay? If you guys don't remember, Dominic Breazeale, the very next morning, he came out on his Instagram account. I did a video and I read what he said on his Instagram account word for word, okay? The very next day, Deontay Wilder came out with an Instagram post giving his his opinion about what would happen. And I read his Instagram post word for word on the video that I did. I did 2 separate videos. All right, I'll leave both of those vids in the description box. Now, what I will say is Dominic Breazeale's Instagram post is still on his Instagram account. When I in the video, I left a link to it, and you can still go to it. Pretty much what he said was, this according to Breazeale, he said that, according to him, he said that Wilder's brother and about 20 people, or he said 20 people, jumped on him and his trainer in front of his wife and kids. Then his wife pretty much was saying that Wilder, that she was screaming at Wilder, not in front of the kids, not in front of the kids, or something like that, not from our family. And Wilder allegedly told her, fuck your kids, okay? Now, the funny thing is, now, if I'm wrong, you guys go to his Instagram account, find it, and then link it to me, and then, that would be that. But Deontay Wilder, that link to his Instagram, he took down that post that he put up. I cannot find it. But I did read it word for word on the video, and I left a link, but that link is no longer good. He took down his post. Again, if it's still up there and I missed it and I couldn't see it or I overlooked it, please just, leave it down in the comment section, I guess. But if you go to that video, I pretty much read his post word for word. And I'm going to go verbatim. He pretty much was saying that he said that Dominic Breazeale approached his brother and told him that he'll kill his whole family. This was at the fight in the venue. We know that Breazeale and Gerald Washington are very close friends. They got signed the same day to Al Heyman in the same gym. Heyman came there to watch Breazeale, happened to notice Washington in there, and he signed both those dudes the same day. They're close friends, so he had his back. He was supporting his friend. I guess they got into it in the crowd, as the fight was going on between Wilder and Washington, and some things boiled over, okay? So he got into altercation with Wilder's brother. If I'm not mistaken, though, I mean, it's not like his brother's some little-ass kid, though, man. I believe his brother won the Alabama Golden Gloves this year, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but his brother knows how to fight, too. But with that said, though, so that's what I'm hearing from that, okay? So for me, man, to tell you the truth, it's kind of hard picturing Dominic Breazeale saying, I'm going to kill your whole family to Deontay Wilder's brother. It's just, from what I know of him, the interviews I've seen, listen to his trainer, Manny Robles, talk about him, it just don't seem like he'll say some shit like that. But again, I don't hang around the dude. Deontay Wilder. For him just to go to the hotel and say, fuck your kids, I mean, that's kind of sounds kind of weird too. But one thing I will say about Wilder that I have noticed is when it does come to his family, he does get pretty amped up though. Remember that shit happened with the Charlie Zelenoff dude, when the Zelenoff dude was saying racial shit to him, and I think he said something foul about Wilder's daughter, and Wilder went to go see him. Like, that's some crazy shit, man. Like, usually when you're on the internet trolling, usually trolls expect they're going to get away. They're just going to troll and the person not going to come see them. Wilder went to go see this dude, man, and that to me was almost a disaster. I'm glad that he did not connect a punch flush with that. Man, he probably would have killed that boy, man. You know what I mean? And Wilder was actually missing punches when he was swinging at this dude. So I've seen him go off the deep end concerning his family. You know what I mean? I know some of you going to say, shit, somebody talk about my daughter, I do the same thing. It's like, yeah, but you're a professional fighter. this dude obviously is on fucking medication. He's crazy. You know what I mean? I get it. I got kids too, and I will feel the same way. But you know, just shit's a little bit different, man. You don't want to see a guy that's pursuing the heavyweight title. I'm not sure Wilder had the title at the time he did that to Zelenoff. I don't think he had the title yet. But pursuing, or either he had it, I forget when that happened exactly. But Wilder went to go see this dude, man. You know what I mean? So to me, it seems as if, without hanging around Wilder, it seems as if Wilder's the type of dude, if you do bring some bullshit to him or he catch wind of something, he may come see you, especially if it has to do something with his family. All right. Another thing that happened that I don't hear anybody talking about was when at the press conference, or at the post-fight presser, you guys remember that Deontay Wilder in Boxing Scene did a article on this too, when he was talking about the Breazeale thing. Remember, you guys, at the podium, he was saying that I'm going to go see Breazeale. You know what I mean? You come to my hometown. I can't remember what he said verbatim, but he did say I'm going to go see him. You know what I mean? Now, you could take that for how you want. I know, especially here in America, we're from all different parts of the country, and we know I'm going to go see him can mean different things, okay? So you just interpret it how you may. You know what I mean? But so he was saying he's going to go see Breazeale. Doesn't mean he was going to fight him necessarily, but he wanted to go see him, talk to him, or whatever. Then there were some videos that were floating around. The videos that I seen really much of nothing. Now I know somebody said there's some other videos out there that's showing, you know, this person doing this and this person doing that. I didn't get to see those vids, you know what I mean? So now with everything I just said on the table, man, I'm not sure what the hell's going to happen. Now I know a lot of people are saying, hey, just have Breazeale fight Wilder, get it on in the ring. What type of coward wants to sue? I guess it depends on really what happened. Now, if Wilder approached him one-on-one and they both got into it one-on-one, then that's different, you know. But if it was really 20 people attacking Breazeale and his trainer, I don't get how that's some bitch shit. If you got jumped on by 20 people, that's a fucking jump. Like, you got jumped on. Like, that's not a man-to-man, mano-a-mano, chest-to-chest, what's up, you know what I mean? Nah, 20 motherfuckers show up and stomp you out. Like, if that's true. You know what I mean? But according to Wilder, that's not true. Wilder even said in that Instagram post that I read word for word, he said, I don't even travel with 20 people. That's not my style. That's, you know, so he say, she say, man, but even with all this said, I still don't want to see this fight, man. I'm going to stay consistent. I want to see Wilder fight Luis Ortiz. I know Luis Ortiz is fighting Derek Rossi, but Luis Ortiz, or I would like to see him fight in a unification fight. And I know the other fighters are due with fights, but I'm just staying consistent with what I want to see from Wilder. Breazeale, to his credit, he is rated number 8 by the WBC. He's tough as fuck. He's big. He's a big dude. He's, you know, showed a lot of heart against Mir Mansour, showed heart against Joshua. He showed heart in the Israel Gono fight. He's action. You know what I mean? I would rather see him fight like a Dillian White or a Marius Walker or something like that. But I don't really, you know, I don't want to see Breazeale in a title shot just yet. I think Wilder has other things to do right now that I want to see him do. I know they're talking about the Stavern fight. The WBC still hasn't you know, let their opinion be known about this purse bid or nothing, man. They said that the deal needed to be reached on February 27th was the first day they're supposed to start negotiating, and the deal was supposed to be reached within 30 days. It's way past 30 days. I mean, February 27th is when they told us that. You know what I mean? Shit's been over, what, 40-some days now or something like that, man. So, I don't know, man. Just a bunch of he say, she say. One, you know, so I'm just going to leave it at that, man. But I think there was just some information that wasn't being let out in regards to this, as far as what was said between the two camps, as far as what they believe what happened or what didn't happen. But that's just where I'm going to leave it, man. I really don't know. Hopefully they get this settled. But if you guys remember, Breazeale did say on that Instagram post, though, that, you know, this was not going to be swept under the rug. I can't remember verbatim, man, but he pretty much said that, well, he didn't say I'm going to sue him, but the message he left was pretty much just not going to go under the rug, and it had nothing to do with him trying to fight him. You know what I mean? So I kind of knew something like this could happen. I thought maybe they'll handle it behind the scenes. You know what I mean? If anything, I don't know, man. Maybe, you know, if they can't get a fight, should just meet up, have it organized, just the two of them. You know, probably put some 14-ounce gloves on and headgear and just spar and let all, you know, get all the hate, you know, and or whatever they have toward each other right now and get it out like that. You know what I mean? Just a sparring match. You know, but as far as Breazeale fighting Wilder because of this, and it's a hype to fight up type of thing, it's not what I want to see. I'm not saying that it wouldn't possibly be entertaining, but I'm just gonna stay consistent of what I want to see from Wilder this year, man. And it had nothing to do with Dominic Breazeale. Now Breazeale works his way up and climbs his way up the ranks and gets and earns himself a title shot. Then hey, I can't deny them. You know what I mean? I can't deny them. But as of right now, this is not a fight that I really want to see. Now, if you're asking me, would I rather see Wilder versus Stavern in a rematch or Dominic Breazeale? I'll probably pick Dominic Breazeale. You know what I mean? But I just want to see Wilder. I just want to see some different fights, man. That's just my opinion. But I guess we'll see what happens, man. I really don't really know what to say about this shit. It's just, who do you believe? Do you believe that Wilder would do something like this? Or do you believe that Dominic Breazeale is out for this massive money grab or whatever he's trying to do, man? So one guy says that the dude came up to my brother and said he'll kill my whole family. The other guy saying is, hey, man, he said, fuck my kids, and him and his, 20 people, as he claims, jumped on him. Who do you believe? I'm out.